Hi, this is Jeff Tabor of Avere Systems. We're here in Las Vegas at the NAB show, and I want to tell you about our biggest news of the week, and it's Avere software, our virtual edge filer software is now running in the Google Compute Engine. So let me direct your attention to this diagram here to tell you about our story of Avere. So we actually started as a on-premise device. So we sold a physical FXT, we call it an edge filer, and we work with people's on-premise storage, both NAS and object-based storage. And why we're at NAB today is because the applications that we help in the media and entertainment space are rendering, transcoding, and compositing. So an interesting fact is that in 2014, all 12 of the top blockbuster movies were rendered on Avere equipment. So that's all on premises, and that doesn't yet include Google. So what these customers have come to us and said, you know, at the end of the movie, in the last 3 months, it's a real crunch time for us, and we need more compute power for our rendering to complete the movie. And so what they want to do is not buy more servers, they want to rent these from Google. So what they can do is essentially build a virtual compute farm up here in the Google Compute Engine. Their data for this cloud bursting use case is oftentimes it's on premises on their storage, or sometimes it's up here in the Google cloud storage. But in either case, there's a lot of latency to get to the data. So what they need is our functionality, which is our virtual edge filer, to run here in the compute cloud alongside the virtual compute farm. So what happens is the render farm will fire up, and we automatically populate the active data into instances that have been configured up in Google Compute Engine, as well as SSDs that have been provisioned with those instances. And then we hold that data local to the render farm and deliver the data very, very, very high rates of performance, so the renders run optimally. Well, in addition, what we also support is up in the back top right of this diagram is we're supporting Google Cloud Storage. And so, as I said before, a lot of the data today is on premises in NAS and object systems, but they're looking to move this data up into the cloud. And the first step along this path is really moving some of the older data, some archival data, up into the cloud. But over time, you could essentially move all your data there because we're always hiding the latency to the cloud storage. You can run your primary applications up in the Google Compute Engine. So Patrick, tell us more about this from the Google perspective.
Great. Thanks, Jeff, for a great overview of the new strategic collaboration. So at Google, media and entertainment as an industry is a huge area of focus for us. Looking at what we want to accomplish with our customers over the course of the next year, we've got a lot of exciting activities in the space, and we've come to understand that the capability that Avere provides is absolutely critical to enabling certain key use cases. So Jeff was talking about visual effects rendering, where you're looking to burst data from on-premise storage locations to the cloud, and then potentially store that data in the cloud perpetually. And Avere provides capability that Google out of the box does not have, but it complements some of the other advantages that we provide with the cloud platform today. Some examples of these are per minute billing. So if you're running a render job, for example, in the cloud, you really only pay for the minutes that you actually use. You don't have to overpay by paying for hours of compute time that's never consumed. And our media customers often are looking for solving workflow problems. So they don't want to just cover rendering or media archival, which is another example. They're looking for a platform that can provide coverage for all these different areas. So in archival, we provide an interesting capability that we call nearline storage, which allows you to effectively pay cloud tape-like prices, but allow the data to be retrieved with seconds notice instead of waiting for hours for data to be pulled from tape. So we're hearing media customers say, we think it's awesome that when we combine your capability with Avere's, we can solve this very complex rendering problem, but then at the same time, potentially archive data or run third-party software to do video transcoding. And so that's huge for us. So it's a key piece of the puzzle for us addressing the overall space. And Avere is a great company to work with.